Have you ever wondered how SEO and readability are intertwined in digital marketing? It's a fascinating intersection that plays a pivotal role in attracting and retaining your online audience. Let's dive in, shall we? SEO, or search engine optimization, is a strategic tool used to improve a website or web page's visibility in search engines. It's a crucial part of digital marketing, helping businesses to reach more people, increase website traffic, and ultimately drive sales. It's like the digital version of having a store in a prime location, attracting more footfall and potential customers. But SEO isn't just about inserting a bunch of keywords into your content. It's about delivering quality. And part of that quality comes from readability. Now, what do we mean by readability? It's the ease with which a reader can understand a written text. It involves factors like sentence length, word choice, and how information is organized. It's about making your content accessible and enjoyable for your readers. After all, what good is reaching a broad audience if they can't understand what you're saying? Think of SEO and readability as two sides of the same coin. On one side, SEO helps your content get found by search engines. On the other, readability ensures that once people find your content, they can easily digest it, stay engaged, and come back for more. So, it's not just about attracting people to your site, it's also about keeping them there. And readability plays a massive role in this. In a nutshell, SEO gets people to your content, while readability keeps them there. They work hand in hand to create a successful digital marketing strategy. It's time to move beyond the misconception that SEO is all about keywords and start focusing on creating quality content that's easy to read and understand. So, the first step to effective SEO is understanding that it's about more than just keywords. It's about creating content that's easy to read and understand. Now, let's delve into the concept of SEO readability. SEO readability is a fascinating world where the technicalities of search engine optimization intersect with the art of content creation. It's all about crafting content that's not only easy for search engines to understand and index, but also engaging, clear, and easily digestible for your readers. Think of SEO readability as the process of making your content fluent in two languages, the language of search engines and the language of humans. And just like in any language, there are certain rules and structures that make communication more effective. First, let's talk about sentence length. Short, crisp sentences are easier for both search engines and humans to understand. They reduce cognitive load, making your content more digestible. But this doesn't mean you should only write short sentences. Variety is key. Mix short sentences with longer ones to keep your content dynamic and engaging. Next up, word choice. Using simple, straightforward words can greatly improve your content's readability. Jargon and complex terminology can alienate readers and confuse search engines, so always aim for clarity and simplicity in your language. Lastly, let's discuss paragraph structure. Large blocks of text can be intimidating and difficult to read. Breaking your content into smaller paragraphs makes it more approachable and easier to scan. This not only improves user experience, but also helps search engines understand the structure of your content. But remember, while these factors are important, they're not the be-all and end-all of SEO readability. It's also about creating content that's engaging, relevant, and valuable to your audience. Because at the end of the day, you're not just writing for search engines, you're writing for people. Mastering SEO readability means striking a balance between optimizing for search engines and making your content engaging and easy to understand for your audience. You're probably wondering, how exactly can you improve the readability of your SEO content? Well, let's dive right into it. The first step towards improving SEO readability is understanding your audience. This means knowing what kind of language they speak, what kind of content they enjoy, and how they consume information. Once you've got a handle on that, you can tailor your content to meet their needs. Now, let's talk about some practical steps you can take to improve your SEO readability. One of the most effective ways is by using simpler words. Yes, that's right. No need for fancy, complicated words that require a dictionary to understand. Stick to simple, everyday language that your audience can easily comprehend. Remember, the goal is to communicate effectively, not show off your vocabulary. Next, let's talk about sentence length. Shorter sentences are your friend when it comes to SEO readability. They're easier to read, easier to understand, and they keep your audience engaged. So, next time you're writing, try to keep your sentences to about 20 words or less. Now, we can't talk about improving SEO readability without mentioning content structure. Breaking your content into digestible chunks is key. Use subheadings, bullet points, and numbered lists to organize your content and make it more reader-friendly. It not only makes your content easier to read, but it also makes it more appealing to the eye. To help you assess and enhance your SEO readability, there are several tools you can use. Hemingway Editor, for example, is a fantastic tool that highlights complex sentences and common errors, helping you make your writing bold and clear. Another great tool is Yoast SEO, which analyzes your content for readability and gives you suggestions for improvement. Improving SEO readability isn't rocket science. It's about being mindful of your audience and making your content as accessible as possible. Remember, the more readable your content is, the more likely it is to rank higher in search engine results. So, start implementing these tips today and watch your SEO readability soar. So, what does all this mean for your business? Let's delve into the nitty-gritty of it. Improving SEO readability doesn't just make your content easier to read, it can give your business a significant boost. Firstly, let's talk about website traffic. Higher readability means your content is more likely to rank well in search engine results. This is because search engines like Google are designed to give users the best possible content for their search queries. If your content is easy to read and understand, it's more likely to be seen as high-quality information and therefore more likely to appear in top search results. This means more visibility and more potential visitors to your site. Secondly, we have user engagement. When your content is readable, it's more engaging. Readers are more likely to stay on your site, read more of your content, and explore what else you have to offer. This reduces your bounce rate, the number of people who leave your site after viewing just one page, and signals to search engines that your site is valuable to visitors. But what's the real golden nugget here? Conversion rates. When people find your content easy to read and engaging, they're much more likely to take the desired action, whether that's signing up for your newsletter, downloading your white paper, or making a purchase. In this way, SEO readability can directly impact your bottom line. Lastly, let's consider reach. Readable content is shareable content. When your audience finds your content useful and easy to understand, they're more likely to share it with their own networks. This can increase your content's reach and bring in more potential customers. In essence, SEO readability can be a powerful tool in your digital marketing arsenal. It's not just about making your content look pretty, it's about making it work for your business. So, why not give it a try? After all, the proof is in the pudding. Let's quickly recap what we've learned about SEO readability. This engaging concept marks the intersection of making content easy to comprehend for both search engines and humans. It's about crafting content that's not just keyword-rich, but also reader-friendly. We've delved into the basics of SEO readability, exploring how it's not merely about stuffing your content with keywords. Instead, it's about strategically placing them while maintaining a natural, logical flow of ideas. We've also shared some simple yet powerful steps to enhance your SEO readability. Remember how we emphasize the importance of short sentences, subheadings, and bullet points? These are your best friends in creating digestible content. And let's not forget the significant impact SEO readability can have on your business. By improving readability, you're not only boosting your SEO rankings, but also enhancing user experience and engagement. Remember, SEO readability isn't just a box to check off. It's a key part of creating engaging, effective content that resonates with your audience and drives results for your business.